Ooh, it's the Kick Back Chit Chat. Roll up a zigzag and drink a six pack. I knew y'all with that. Shout out to my homies, Mr. Wody and Big Sack. Get stacks. Nigga never ever been mixed match. Only when I bought a nigga suit, get it mixed match. What's happening with everybody? It's your boy, Cuddy J. I'm back like I left some. And must I say, Happy New Year to all of you guys because this is the first episode I did this year. Uh, I've been laying low for the last probably month or so, month and a half, but I did give you guys an episode probably a month ago, but uh life been life in a little bit, but it is what it is. But I'm back to you tonight with an episode that I've been wanting to give you guys for the last 3 weeks. I've been trying to talk about this for the last 3 weeks, and a couple things occurred while those 3 weeks was going on. I got sick. Uh, my voice was gone. I wanted to do this shit about 5 days ago, but my voice was gone. I couldn't talk that good. Y'all think I got a raspy voice right now and it's deep? Man, my shit sounded terrible. My shit was no reno at all. At all, man, my shit. So I said, but this is the episode I've been wanting to give you guys. Of course, it's not a trending topic. It's kind of trending, but it was something very trending weeks ago when I meant to talk about it. But things occurred and I had to relax. So I'm back with you guys, man. Happy New Year. Your boy Cuddy J. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that dislike button. I like all the smoke. Y'all know. Also, you can come in and you can share with your friends and family and give me your perspective on how you feel about what I'm saying tonight on the Kickback Chit Chat. Woo, man, there's a lot of things been going on. What a New Year's been so far, man. We, 10, 11, 12 days into this. It's been a crazy year already. But besides all that, I wanted to bring you guys this topic tonight about, as y'all see, people are wanting to know. People, and I'm going to say women, but I'm going to say people in all. Black women at that are wanting to know what's going on with these college athletes and professional athletes. What's going on with them dating these white women and proposing to them, and they want to know who's behind all of this. Is somebody telling y'all this is the path to go to be successful in your life or to have it a trophy, or what's I'm gonna say this. Me, I don't have a problem with it. I think the problem is that the media itself is kind of like parading and painting a narrative out that look at it. It's like they throwing in black women's face. Look at this black athlete run to his white girlfriend or his fiance or his wife or whoever, and it gets to a point where you seeing it so much, you start questioning yourself. This is a black woman, and probably a lot of black men, which is a lot of black men. I'm not going to even lie. They're saying, what's going on with these young black athletes chasing after these white girls? Now, everybody know I'm the perfect person to talk about this situation because I'm a guy that dates and dated outside of his race. There's nothing against the black woman because I like black women too. I still date black women. I don't mind dating the black women. I don't mind. It's who I feel like vibing with at that time. That's who I'm gonna be with. So I'm the perfect person to tell you about what's going on because I'm around it a lot and I'm kind of like in the inside of this situation, and I kind of know the whys and the whats. So I'm gonna tell you what's going on, and I'm gonna try my best not to be. I hope it doesn't offend y'all because this is not a black woman bashing episode. This is not the black. This is not the bash to black women. This is not the talk. I salute y'all. Matter of fact, shout out to all the black women right now because this is not a show about downing y'all or talking shit about y'all. But apparently, a lot of you ladies, black ladies at that, want to know what's going on and what's being said to these guys to make them automatically have white girls. Why are they or is the media just putting that narrative in our face and make it seem like they're not showing the black athletes that got black girlfriends that getting proposed to or getting hugged on the sideline. The media's not showing that, but they showing these black athletes, whether they in college or in the pros, they run into their wife, fiance, or girlfriend or wife, and it make it seem like they are. It's like shitting on a black woman when you see it on your timeline on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever. You see it on your timeline, YouTube Shorts. You see it, and it from a black woman perspective, they it's to a point now where they wondering why what's going on. And I'm starting to see it now because I wasn't going to talk about this topic, the situation, because I felt like it would have been touchy if I spoke on it, or a lot of my peers and people who I know and people who watch my show, they would have felt like I was coming at them wrong. But there's no way they can do that when I present it the right way. That's why I said it had to be I had to wait, decide on when I'm gonna do this show. Um, how I was gonna say it without feeling touchy and derogatory. And I finally came up with a way to explain to the black women and black men that have a problem with this situation on why things occur the way they are. I'm gonna tell you about the black athletes that date white women. I'm gonna tell you about black men like me who date all kind of women, not just their own race, but they their race too. And I'm gonna tell you about the black men who specifically go for the white woman, who they whole objective of the night is to go at the white woman. I'm gonna get me a white chick tonight, and Hispanic woman. They don't want a black woman. Their whole goal is to get a white woman or a Hispanic woman because they don't want a black woman. So I'm gonna tell you about all those three servants right there, because I be around it and I witness it, and I'm one of the guys that dates outside his race. But it's not because black women are rah 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 this or they ain't about shit or they loud. No, I date who I like. That's why you'll see me with a black lady, you'll see me with a white lady, you'll see me with a Mexican lady. I date who I like, a Filipino lady, Italian. All women got some type of flaw or a bad way about them. We all do. People, that stereotype that people say, I'm gonna get me a white girl because they cool, they submit, they this that and the other. That's a myth, y'all. No, you make a white girl mad, she gonna do you worse than what a black girl do. And you gotta understand, most of these black women they already kind of mad and they driven behind some trauma from a past relationship or marriage, or they feel like somebody owed them anyway. They already some of them feel like that already. So when you go into the relationship, it's easier for them to get upset and mad about things opposed to a white girl. You got some white girls that's out there that's torn. They don't show it until you make them mad. But you got some that also know how to talk to you instead of yelling and fussing and starting to fight differently than the normal black lady. Let's slow down though. Cause it's all different type of black women. You got the hood black women, you got the women that got the black women with the strong demeanor, and you got the kind of like the suburban black chick, that's proper and she laid back, she's more reserved. She pretty much have she's raised in the church, she raised from a proper family. You got them women there that they're pretty much kind of like uh adjacent to pretty much a white girl, and then you'll see most black guys the girl that they want. Let me slow down. Let me go back to what I was saying. This is why. This is why those college. Reason why I brought this topic up, like I said, is because when I started seeing women my age and who are mothers of these athletes, uh, or at that age bracket where they could be mothers of these athletes, or once I started seeing them say some stuff and have questions, and not only that, you look on these reels and these shorts and these Instagram videos where they're parading these black athletes going to propose to their white girlfriend or hug or kiss their white girlfriend or whatever, or family. You look in the comments, it tells you how people feel about what's going on. Not just females, black males also along with black females. You'll hear some people say, from the black side, say, hey man, people can love who they want to love. You'll hear some people from the white side say that too. But majority of the comments are people who are not cool with the interracial relationship. They wondering why these young athletes are not proposing to no black girl. It's plenty of pretty black women out there and little girls in school to propose to or get with. Why are they not doing that? Here's why. It starts in junior high, high school. Um, these guys start having a like for a certain type of girl that they think is pretty and she's the one and all that. But this girl, this particular black girl, don't feel him. She's not feeling him. He don't have the Jordans on, the polos on, his hair ain't all edged up right all the time. You know, he kind of look dusty sometimes. He's popular because he's an athlete, but that's not what she want. She want the preppy smart guy or the guy that's cool and popular everybody likes. Some of those athletes get rejected by so many black women, like black girls in high school like that, where uh, they get sad with it. They got girls that like them, but they don't want them girls. They don't. The girls that like these guys are the girls they grew that's from the hood with them. They stay in the same neighborhood down the street. They 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 see their hood mentality and ratchet ways. They don't want that. So, and then on top of that, you know, majority of these athletes, they dad wasn't in the household, so they living with their mom who's single, who probably go through relationships off and on with different guys, and he probably see the activity that displays between the mama and her boyfriends, and it gives him a reflection on like, damn, this is what black love is like, or this is what I see. That's coming from a player that's from an athlete or a student or a kid that doesn't have his dad there, and he's not there to witness the black love and the love that him and his mom and dad supposed to have with each other. All he sees is his mom probably have a different relationship every other 4 years or every other 3 years. Who knows? Y'all know what I'm saying. So um, when you get that right there, that kind of like put a tangle into you. Now, the kid that has his dad and mom in the house and they got a nice household, he's able to see how black love is, and 9 times out of 10, he's gonna find a black girl that has the same type of household and living upbringing as he did, because his parents have taught him that way. He's liable to go to college and meet a black girl that goes to college, whether it's HBCU or whatever. He's seen what he wants already through his parents' path. So these black guys, these black athletes that's been neglected and rejected by these black girls in high school, these popular black girls in high school, they get mad. And once they get to college, they the superheroes on the turf. They the big name. They the blue chip athletes that everybody loves. People see them on Saturdays. If you play basketball, they see you 2 or 3 times out the week on the court. Your name is big. First one to gravitate you to you, a white girl. Especially if you're going to these colleges like USC, UCLA, Miami, Florida, LSU, Ohio State, Texas, Michigan. You go to colleges like that, you a big time football star, basketball star, you black, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be some white girl smiling in your face. And you're gonna be cool with that, and you're gonna gravitate to that because guess what? All them black girls in high school and junior high neglected you. They didn't show you that love that this white girl giving you. And for you guys that never just like, and for the ones that never been with a white girl, they see the difference on how they're being catered to. The white girl is not aggressive. She's kind of like she's real gentle with her how she's catering to them, opposed to that homegirl, that black chick from the hood that's being rough with them and talking shit and talking crazy to them. So they don't want that already. They see something different, and they finally got something that this like the black girl I like, except she just white. That's what they see. That's why most of these black guys, these students, they gravitate to these white girls when they get to college because they got neglected by so many black girls in high school and junior high. They get neglected, and they start getting attention from these white girls. Now, I would set fire, set fire. I will say this though. Now, some of these guys, on the defense of them as well, some of these guys, they end up going to a little private school, a prep school, where they might be the only black athlete in the high school, at this high school. They might be the only black person at the high school. They probably be about 5 or 6 of the black guys, probably 2 black girls at those Catholic or private schools where they're attending, and they automatically gonna gravitate to what they see the most. I was in the lady I was with. I was with a lady for 3 years. She had a son who's a class, all American football player, all American football player, defensive back, running back, whatever. He was a all American. We ended up moving up to Plano, Texas, and he ended up going to a private school. And I'm pretty sure he was the only. It was some other black guys there, but I never seen a white. I mean, I never seen a black female student at that school. I used to drop him off every morning. Not in my life I seen a black female student at his school. He ended up dating a white girl. They were dating for 2 years. They dated from the time 11th grade and 12th grade year. Uh, they went to prom 2 years, and she wasn't no. She was an attractive white girl, but his mom didn't understand why he was dating her. I said, first of all, you got to admit that's all he. That's all he around. He sits in the house, we play the game, he sleeps and he eat, and he does football practice. And he's around his classmates at this private school. This white girl, she approached him. They see he's a star football player on the team. She's from a rich family. They got a nice house, and he doesn't know that. He found somebody that gave him more attention than anybody else would give him attention. She used to be a time these athletes, man, they didn't wait till they waited till they got pros, and then they got with the white chick or whatever. This shit starts in high school. Some of these guys, man, these athletes, man, they get transferred to these private schools where they probably the only. There's not that many black people around them, and they get used to that lifestyle of being around them people, and that's what they gravitate to like. You put a white girl in a all black school, eventually she's gonna date a black guy. You put a white guy in an all black school. Eventually his girlfriend gonna be black. That's just how it go. So that's why things that's where it starts at first on why they end up dating outside the box. Also, like I said, they've been rejected by some of the girls that the black girl that they want doesn't want them. So once they get to college, It's open sesame. Everybody, I mean, anybody that's in their face, they getting more. It's a different type of love and feeling, I guess. They receive. I have no problem with anybody dating whoever they want to date. It's when you make that's all you rather date, then that's when it seems like it's a problem. And people, and I know the black women are always saying, "You don't see us out dating the white man." No, you don't. The ones I do see out dating the white man are pretty much the black women that got uh they be around, they grew up around white people, or they got their white personality, or they uh they're a little bit more proper. They not hood at all. They don't have no ratchet and hood tendencies at all. Those are the black women I see that white guys date, and that's why they dating. And I'm gonna be honest with you, black women. I got a lot of white homeboys. I got a lot of white friends. Some of them they find black women attractive, and they'll fuck with a black woman. But a lot of black men, I mean, a lot of white men that I've met and I've been around, they have told me personally that don't feel offended, Cuddy, but I just don't find black women attractive. They've told me this. The type of black women they find attractive are the ones that are like Beyonce, like Rihanna. They all dolled up and shit. They got they got they a normal black chick from the hood, um or just pro black period. Those a white man's not gonna look at you. I understand that, and the white woman, black women not trying to look at no white man no way. But same thing with these black men. It's not too many. You a hood dude or a street black dude. Ain't too many. The nice white looking girls, the ones that got their shit going well, they're not gonna gravitate to you either though, cause they too scared. I just so happen to be one of the guys that's from the hood, and that a lot of white girls like. That's from the suburbs. I guess I had developed a personality where it's, over the courses of my life where I was able to be able to talk to any woman. I approach every woman the same way. I don't approach uh any woman differently. However I talk to any woman, whether she's from here, there, or there, I'm gonna come with how I come. That's just me, and and I'm glad that. Had a mentality that I have when it comes to dating and shit, because I don't never want to shortcut myself on who I should like or love because who I choose to date. It's a lot of people out there single right now because they choose to date a certain type or a certain person, and they're gonna stay single because they what they say, their soul partner, their soulmate might be from a different country or something, or from a different neighborhood. You never know, but that's what happens. But so that's why these young athletes, to get back to where I was going, that's why they tend to these white girls, and they because they've been rejected throughout their courses of high school and junior high by black girls that they really like. And like I said, these white guys, the black girl that they would date would be the black girl that kind of seemed like she's a white girl. Like the girl Lisa from Saved by the Bell. That's a black chick that a white guy would date. He's not gonna date Gina and Pal from Martin or anybody from the show. What's the college show with Sinbad and all them in it? Fuck, not School Days, Different World. So being able to, once those guys become athletes, right? They are putting in a system where they are hanging, they are talking to all different kind of people, mostly white men, which leads to these another thing. What's going on? Are these guys, these agents, are telling these athletes, get you a white girl, man. It's a good look. Is that part of the trophy case that you need to have when you get that contract or you that big star? Is having a white woman. Is that being said to these players to make them do that? Because it seemed like you'll think so because there's so many of them that are just dating white women. Now, me, I'm a guy that I dated white women without being an athlete. I didn't have to shoot no ball, throw no pass, score no touchdown, or whatever to get no white ass. I ain't have to do that. Like I said, I'm not no guy also that dates white women just because I'm tired of black women. No, I date white women because I see she's something. She looks good to me. We gelling, which is a lot of guys like me. It's a lot of guys that are like me where they preference is somebody who's cool and laid back. You know what I'm saying? They ain't too much. They like their character, they vibe, and all that shit. You got guys like that. Now I will say this. I got associates, partners, homeboys, whoever, black. They have a preference. It's times that we ain't went out over the last 15 years. I've been with guys, man, that say black. I've been with black men and be like, they go out, man, where the white women at? Where they at? They whole objective is to get a white chick or a Hispanic woman. They want to. They don't want. They not looking. They not prowling for no black woman. I've been around homeboys that they would never date a black woman. They want to go with a white woman that like black men or with a Mexican chick that they ain't try to go with a black woman. I know people. It's men that's like that. They have in their head that like for most of them don't have in their head. It's just that's what that is now. But you can tell these new guys that like starting to date white women or whatever or date outside the box. Cause like just times I've been around dudes and they could have had me say, man, Cuddy, man, what man? I like them white girls, man. They different. Man, they don't man like no, they different, man. Yeah, they different. Yeah, they different, but they all the same once the flames start coming though. You start doing that same bullshit that you do with the black women, they're gonna catch on to that shit and get mad just like the black women. They mad a little bit different. They know how to manipulate you a little bit differently too. They don't have to raise their voice or argue with you to manipulate you or make you look stupid or whatever the case. It's the grass is not greener. It's all about just finding somebody that you like and they like you, man, and y'all cool. And y'all ain't gonna let no outsiders or nobody get between that what it is. It shouldn't come to no color. And that's what I look for when I look for a lady. Whether she's white, black, Puerto Rican, or Asian. That's how it is with me. But when you got guys like the guys I just told you about, that they whole objective is to get a white girl or Hispanic, damn a black chick. Yeah, that's a problem. You should be annoyed with that shit right there, but at the same time, you should have that mentality. Fuck them dudes. That's a black woman. Then you have the guys like me, who I like women. At least I like a woman, right? And it's been like this. It's not a trend with me. Then you got these young dudes. You got these guys. Once they get some money, and shit. They get to oh, let me give me a white girl or a Hispanic or whatever. What a South American, whatever. Y'all, yeah, the only person who I see don't get no flock or flack for what his white wife is Ice T. Ice T and Coco been together what 20, 25 years. Nobody never put no flack on their relationship or had a problem with Ice T dating a white woman. That's the only relationship that I know that we praise. That um, Gary Owen, he's a white guy that he was married to a black lady. He's with a black lady now. He divorced his wife, but he's with another black lady. Y'all paraded that. Black women paraded the fact that Gary Oldman dates a black woman. He's married to him. But when a black man dates a white woman, it's a big problem. With some of y'all, it's a problem. I'm gonna tell y'all this though, guys. Especially you black men that lived for a black woman to respect you and cater you and big you up and have love for you. For you black men that appreciate that and you want and that's what you live for and you stay and you and you feel that will get you going. I'm gonna let you know right now. Once you start dating a white woman and you're a black man, no matter who you are, well, I might say this. Depends on who you are, you might want. But as a black man, once they find out that you date a white woman or you date white women or you dated whatever, a black woman's take and respect is going to be different towards you once she finds and sees that out. I know because I'm a guy, my son, I got a 9-year-old son. He's mixed. And when I was with his mom, the thing about it, I was dating white women way before I met his mom. But me and her got together, she's an attractive white woman. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Everybody, even other women would tell me, your girlfriend's hot. Your son's mom's hot. Everybody told me this. And when I got with her, that made more white women like me. It also made a lot of black women have a different take and look at me. Because even though some people they know they probably seen me with a white chick or dating a white chick throughout my life, even if it didn't stick. But this is a woman who I'm living with. And we got a child together. We down there close to probably being a family or getting married or whatever. On the bad side, I had black women. They started having. I could tell the different take and respect they had toward me. How it changed up from what they had before they knew. I had my son's mom was white, and on the other bright side, it made white girls gravitate to me more because it's like, oh damn, he like white girls. His son's mixed. So I want you guys to know, man, they're gonna have a different look at you, man. And for example, I got about 2 months ago, I got some neighbors. They stay in the next building. They we used to always talk to each other and shit. I be going to work, coming from work. I be going to work, coming from work. They'll ask me how my day was at work. They'll tell me, hey, go make that money or whatever like that. We'll talk about what I'm cooking and all this shit right there. And we had good conversation until one day. I had one of my little lady friends come over. She spent the night. We wake up in the morning. I walk into the car in the morning. As we walk into the car, I see the couple. They coming downstairs. They see me with the white chick. They see, I give her a hug, tell her bye, whatever. They looking at me and shit. I could tell by the lady in the relationship how she looking at me like, what the hell going on? Look at him. It can be good or bad. That look she gave me. But I noticed once they seen me with that white girl, they conversations have shortened up with me. When they see me now, it's hey, how you doing? Or Bob, it's not we're not sitting there outside talking for 5-10 minutes like we were back then before they seen me with the white girl. So, and on top of that, the husband or the boyfriend, he talked to me because he's a male. He don't give a fuck really about that shit. Because he even told me this one time. He seen another white chick leave my crib. He even brought that up, so I know he already like he curious about the white girl, but he with a black lady. See, these black men be telling you black women they don't care about having no white girlfriend. They don't want no white girlfriend, but behind closed doors, they will get with a white woman. I don't care what no niggas say. Nigga can do all that flapper jabber all he want to. If a white girl that's attractive man with a nice body come to you, dude, you gonna get down like that on everything. So stop all the bullshit. But go back to what my story was. The dude, the male of the relationship, he continued to have a conversation with me throughout the months, whatever. Like I said, it was about a month or two ago when I walked outside with a chick and she was white, and the lady, she didn't. I can tell she wasn't fond of that because she don't talk to me like she used to, you know. And they don't even know what the situation be. Like I told them, I said I have a podcast, so I have all kind of people that come by my crib just walking in and out. Most of the time, you're gonna see my kids, but like you see somebody that's kind of like awkward looking, or you don't think they belong around me, they probably be a podcast guest. But never did she thought that anyway. Well, she seen me hug the girl and the girl give me a kiss and all that shit. So she seen that firsthand. Oh, he like white girls. She automatically had to this day she has a different type of energy and take on me, and I'm okay with that because I am who I am. She don't really know me like she thinks she do. And for you guys that date outside your race, be prepared to get that type of energy from people. Um, this ain't, like I said, this ain't no trend with me. I don't go out trying to say I need to find me a white girl, or ooh, look at that white girl. If I see a black chick and 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 that's what it is, and we vibing and cooling, then get what I want to see again. You know, I had a black chick over here tonight. Matter of fact, I ain't seen her since 2012, since I got out of jail. When I came home, we hung out. We had a night, and we finally popped up with each other. I ain't seen her since 2012. She drove over here in the snow, and she was a black chick. Like I said, there was a time where people just thought I only dated white chicks because they see me on pics with white chicks. Uh, thing was, I was out with black chicks too, though. They didn't want to take pictures because they was out stupid around. They was on the they didn't know if they had closure in a relationship, or they didn't supposed to be outside. So at least the white girls was, kept it real to keep, take a picture with me, and they didn't mind me posting on Facebook and being seen, So uh, I, like I said, that's what you want to know about why these college athletes end up doing what they are doing. And like I said before, it's normally once they get to the pros, that's when they get the snow bunny or whoever that's kind of like exotic looking, I guess you'll say, not black, which black people are exotic looking too. Um, that's why they do it a little bit earlier now. It starts in high school and in college. They already got a white girl because she already sees the path. Her dad already filled in on. So that's my take tonight on why these college athletes and these football players and these guys that date these white girls, they want to do something different. They don't want to be around that that irritating girl they see in their neighborhood all the time. They don't want that, and that's what that is. And they got neglected by the girl that they really wanted, but she felt like she was too good for them. So there you have it. It's your boy Cuddy J. It's the Kick Back Chit Chat. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. Holla at y'all.